Hello students, myself Suresh VS. Welcome back to my channel. Let us continue the lesson, the 100 deserts second. So please take page number 77. On Saturday, Maddie spent the afternoon with Peggy. See, Saturday, Maddie has spent her afternoon time along with Peggy. So both of them were enjoying the Saturday afternoon together. There they started writing a letter to Wanda Petonsky. It was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling Wanda she had won. So ये दोनों मिलके एक लेटर लिखने शुरू कर दिया और ये लेटर में दोनों लिख रहा था वांडा और ड्राइंग कंपटीशन विन किया and she had won the drawing competition and they were trying to write a friendly letter. They told her how pretty her drawings were. उसमें ये बोलना चाहता था. They tried to tell her उनका drawing कितना खूबसूरत था. And they asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. उन्होंने लेटर में ये भी पूछा वो नया प्लेस उनको पसंद आ गई क्या और नया टीचर उनको पसंद आया. Did she like the new teacher as well as the new place? They had meant to say they were sorry, but it ended up they are just writing a friendly letter. Actually, उनको बोलना they wanted to tell sorry to her, लेकिन ये sorry नहीं बोला. They wrote a very friendly letter. जैसे एक एकदम intimate friend को कैसे लिखते हैं, जैसे letter लिख के खत्म कर दिया. It ended up with they are just writing a friendly letter, the kind they would have written to any good friend. And they signed it with loads of X's for love. And at last they wound up the letter or finished the letter with loads of love as well as with loads of X's. X's means with loads of hugs and kisses and love. They mailed the letter to Boggins Heights, writing please forward on the envelope. उनको नया एड्रेस तो मालूम नहीं, इसलिए उन्होंने लेटर किधर पोस्ट किया. They wrote on the envelope, they wrote the address of Maggie, which was where she was living before, Boggin Heights. Boggin Heights address में letter लिख के भेज दिया. And on that they wrote forward, please forward. और नया address में forward कर दो. Days passed and there was no answer. But the letter did not come back. So maybe Wanda had received it. बहुत दिन हो गया कोई reply नहीं आया. Okay, they did not get any reply as well as the letter did not come back. Letter वापस भी नहीं आया. इसलिए उन्होंने सोचा letter जरूर उनका हाथ में पहुंचा होगा. Perhaps she was so hurt and angry. She was not going to answer. You could not blame her. और ये why didn't she answer the letter? Letter को answer क्यों नहीं दिया? वो गुस्सा होगा. Perhaps she would have been angry और नाराज होगा. इसलिए वो आंसर नहीं देंगे, उन्होंने ऐसे सोचा. बट वी कैनॉट एक्यूज ऑल्सो बिकॉज शी वॉज ऑलवेज हर्ट बाई दम एंड सो दे थॉट दैट दे कुड नॉट ब्लेम हर. उनको ब्लेम नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि उन्होंने उनको हर्ट किया. वीक्स वेंट बाय एंड स्टिल वांडा डिड नॉट आंसर. सो इवन आफ्टर मेनी वीक्स वांडा डिड नॉट आंसर टू द लेटर. पेगी हैड बिगन टू फॉरगेट द होल बिजनेस. लेकिन पेगी तो पूरा बिजनेस तो भूल गया. एंड पेगी forgot the whole business. Okay, that means forgot about this incident, about Wanda. But in the case of Maddie, you see that put herself to sleep at night making speeches about Wanda. Lekin she imagined Maddie, then she made a plot of herself. See, she made speeches of herself before going to bed, defending her from great crowds of her girls who were trying to tease her with. उन्होंने ऐसे इमेजिनेशन में देखा बहुत सारे गर्ल्स आके उनको चारों तरफ से खड़े हैं, उनको टीज कर रहे और क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हाउ मेनी ड्रेसेस हैव यू गॉट. एंड बिफोर वांडा कुड प्रेस हर लिप्स टुगेदर इन अ टाइट लाइन एंड बिफोर शी यूज्ड टू डू दैट शी यूज्ड टू प्रेस हर लिप्स इन अ टाइट लाइन एंड बिफोर शी डिड दैट मेडी इंटरफियर किया. And she shouted and she cried out, stop. And she shouted, stop. Then she asked all the students to, yes, stop it. then everybody would feel ashamed the way she used to feel. And you see that immediately all other girls, they stopped as, or they ended teasing her as they were got ashamed, same like she felt earlier. So this was her imagination. This was a plot created by herself. Maddie is a plot अपने create किया before going to bed. Now it was Christmas. अभी Christmas time हो गया, and there was snow on the ground. The ground was filled with the snow. Christmas bells and a small tree decorated the classroom. तो पूरा classroom decorate किया हुआ है Christmas tree से, as well as okay, so bells है. On the last day of school before the holidays, अभी देखो holidays शुरू होने वाले हैं और holidays start होने का पहले last days में the teacher showed the class a letter. टीचर एक लेटर लेके आया और पूरा क्लास को बताया, ये देखो ये लेटर है मेरे पास, आज मॉर्निंग में मुझे ये लेटर रिसीव किया. I got this. Remember Wanda Petrosky, the gifted little artist who won the drawing contest? तो टीचर ने पूछा, आपको याद है वांडा पेट्रोस्की, वो छोटी सी लड़की और ड्राइंग कंपटीशन जीता. Who won the drawing competition? Well, she has written me and I am glad to know where she lives. And you see that she has written a letter to me. अभी मैं बहुत खुश है क्योंकि मुझे पता चल गया अभी वो कहाँ रह रहे. क्यों? Because now I can send her medal. अभी उनको medal भेज सकते हैं, gift भेज सकते हैं. I want to read her letter to you. See, I am going to read this letter to you. The class sat up with a sudden interest and listened intently. देखो immediately class पूरा एकदम interested हो गया and they sat up with great interest and they wanted to listen the letter very carefully. Dear Miss Mason, she addressed this letter to her class teacher, Miss Mason. How are you? And room 13. How are you, madam? And room 13, that means all the class, all the students, all my classmates. How are you? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses. और girls को बोलना मेरा वो 100 dresses और drawings ये सारे girls अपने हाथ में रख सकते हैं. They can keep the dresses with them. Because in my new house I have 100 new ones. Because in my new house I have new drawings. New 100 dresses are there. All lined up in my closet. You see that all the 100 dresses are arranged well in my cupboard. I would like that girl Peggy to have the drawings of the green dress with the red trimming. Oh, green dress किसको देना चाहता हूँ मैं? Yes, I would like to give that to Peggy, and with the red decorations, okay, with the red trimmings. That dress I would like to give to Peggy, and her friend Maddie to have the blue one, and I would like to give that blue dress to Maddie. So let Maddie take that blue dress and the green dress that is meant for Peggy. For Christmas I missed that school and my new teacher does not equalize with you. You see that in Christmas really I missed the school, missed my old school, and this new class teacher does not match with you madam. वो आपका जैसा नहीं है, नया क्लास टीचर आपको इक्वलाइज नहीं कर सकते, मैच नहीं कर सकते. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. So telling this, you see that she stopped the letter. She wrote down, signed up, Wanda Petrosky. On the way home from school, Maddie and Peggy held their drawings very carefully. Both of them took the drawings. Okay, जब घर जाने के टाइम में दोनों बहुत carefully drawings लेके गया, Peggy और Maddie. All the houses had wreaths and holly in the windows. Or while going, they listened. और रास्ता का दोनों तरफ से घर वाला सब डेकोरेट कर किया हुआ क्योंकि क्रिसमस आने वाला है. सो ऑल द हाउसेस हैड wreaths. Wreaths मीन्स गार्लैंड्स. पूरा घर गार्लैंड से डेकोरेट किया हुआ. एंड हॉली इन द विंडोज. एंड यू सी दैट हॉली मीन्स एवरग्रीन बुश. इट इज मोस्टली यूज्ड एट द टाइम ऑफ क्रिसमस. सो एवरग्रीन बुश से और क्रिसमस डेकोरेशन के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. ओके, एंड ऑल द विंडोज़ में ऐसे एवरग्रीन बुशेस रखा हुआ है और गार्लैंड से डेकोरेट किया हुआ है पूरा घर. आउटसाइड द ग्रोसरी स्टोर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ क्रिसमस ट्रीज वेयर स्टैक्ड. स्टैक्ड मीन्स अरेंज्ड. और शॉप का, ग्रोसरी शॉप का बाहर भी बहुत सारे क्रिसमस ट्रीज से वो अरेंज करके रखा हुआ है. एंड इन द विंडो कैंडी, पेपरमिंट स्टिक्स, एंड इन द विंडो what was there, a sweet called a peppermint stick was there that was kept, And you see that cornucopias means decorative containers, okay, of shiny transparent paper were stung means hung. So transparent cornucopias, or we can say decorative containers of shiny transparent papers were hanging, yes, in the front of all the grocery shops. The air smelled like Christmas. मतलब पूरा atmosphere एक Christmas festive mood दे रहा था. So the air, the atmosphere, that was giving a feeling of Christmas. And feeling shining everywhere reflect different colors in the snow. You see that different colors that were reflected in the snow everywhere. That means it was a good scene all around because the Christmas was just approaching. Boy, said Peggy. So Peggy ne bola, a boy here, that is Maddie. So this shows that she really likes us. हमको ये दोनों को ये drawings दिया, इसका मतलब Wanda really liked us. अपन को सेम वो पसंद करती थी. It shows she got our letter and this is her way of saying that everything is all right. इसका मतलब उनको अपना letter मिल गया. And this is the way of telling that everything is all right, or we can say that, and she is really peaceful, yes, with us. She has no problem with us. ये बोलने का तरीका है उनका, and that is that. And in Peggy's opinion, then Wanda had forgiven with them, and she really liked them, and this is the way of telling that. I hope so, said Maddie sadly. So Maddie बहुत दुख से बोला, yes, I hope so. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little, yes, tight-lipped Polish girl again and could not ever really make things right between them. Why was she unhappy? Why was she sad? Oh, बहुत sad था. She was sad because she will never get a chance to meet that Polish girl Wanda again. Okay, and also she would not get a chance to tell sorry to her. And she would never really get a chance to make things right. That means correct the things. She wanted to correct the things. Tell sorry to her. Uska ek chance kabhi bhi nahi milega. She would not get a chance to amend the things again. She went home and she pinned her drawing over a torn place in the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. So Maddie जब घर पे पहुंच गया था, उनको घर का दीवार वार इतना अच्छा नहीं है, उसमें एक वॉलपेपर कई प्लेस में ख़राब हो गया था. सो जहाँ ख़राब हो गया उधर उसने ये ड्राइंग पिन अप किया. And she went home and she pinned up her drawing. That means she put the drawings over a torn place. Torn place means a damaged place. In the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. Bedroom में पिंक वॉलपेपर में कहाँ डैमेज हो गया उधर उसने डिस्प्ले किया कौन सा ये वांडा का ड्राइंग. The shabby room came alive from the brilliancy of the colors. Brilliance means a brightness. With the brightness of the colors coming out of Wanda's painting, the room became, yes, what, very lively. Room एकदम lively हो गया क्योंकि room एकदम attractive हो गया ये painting का वजह से. वो painting का बहुत सारे bright colors use किया उसका वजह से. And Maddie sat down on her bed and looked at the drawing. और Maddie नीचे बैठ के, yes, बेड में बैठ के drawing में देखना शुरू किया. She had stood by and said nothing, and she just stood nearby the drawing and she did not utter a word. But Wanda had been nice to her anyway. But she thought Wanda was really nice to her. She was really good with them. Tears blurred her eyes and she gazed for a long time at the picture. So while thinking about all these things, लड़की कितना अच्छी थी, फिर भी हमने उनको साथ क्या किया ये सोचा तो उनका आइस में से आंसू आना शुरू हो गया. And you see that the tears blurred her eyes, and blurred means made it less clear. और tears का वजह से उनको eyesight क्या हो गया, it became not clear at all. And she gazed for a long time at the picture. बहुत टाइम ऐसे पिक्चर में देखे खड़ी हो गई. उसी टाइम में the tears were coming out of her eyes. Then hastily she rubbed her eyes and studied it intently. Immediately she rubbed her eyes and started to study the painting very closely, intently. The colors in the dress were so vivid. You see the colors used in the dress that were really attractive, and also the very vivid colors or attractive and super colors were used in it, and that she had scarcely noticed the face and the head of the drawings. जस्ट ड्रेस तो नोटिस किया, लेकिन उसने कभी उनको हेड को नोटिस नहीं किया, पिक्चर का हेड नोटिस नहीं किया. बट इट लुक लाइक हर. व्हेन शी नोटिस्ड इट, शी सो दैट वो पिक्चर, वो फेस उनका जैसे लग रहा था. एंड मैडी, इट रियली लुक लाइक हर ऑन माउथ. एकदम इंटरनली देखकर क्लोजली वॉच किया तो उनको मालूम हो गया ये अपनी मेरी ही माउथ है. सो दिस पिक्चर इज ऑफ माइन ओनली, इट्स माई पिक्चर. And why it really looked like her own self? Wanda had really drawn this for her. She understood now that she had drawn the picture of Mary only. इसलिए बोला तुम ये पिक्चर, ये ड्राइंग लेना है. And exactly she ran over to Peggy's. When she realized that it was her own picture, it was her own picture that Wanda had drawn, immediately she ran to Peggy. Peg, she said, let me see your picture. मुझे तुम्हारा पिक्चर देखने दो. What is the matter? asked Peggy. Peggy surprised हो गई, क्या हो गया, ये दौड़ के आ गई. So she asked, what is the matter? As they clattered up for her room where Wanda's drawings was lying face down on the bed. As they clattered, clatter means walked. Immediately दोनों Peggy का रूम में चला गया. And Peggy had put the drawing on the bed, or the face of the drawing that was downside, down on the bed. Maddie carefully raised it. Maddie बहुत carefully उसको उठाया. एंड लुक शी ड्रॉ यू, और ड्राइंग देखे बोला ये देखो उन्होंने तेरा फेस ड्रॉ किया, तेरा पिक्चर ड्रॉ किया. एंड दैट इज यू, शी एक्सक्लेम्ड. यू सी दैट दिस ड्राइंग इज ऑफ यूअर्स. ओके, इज ऑफ यूअर्स मीन्स इट्स योर फेस. शी हैज ड्रॉन यू. And the head and the face of this picture did look like Peggy. And the head, the face, everything looked like, resembled like, or looked the same like Peggy. What did I say? Said Peggy. मैंने बोला है ना, she must have really liked us anyway. वो सही में हमको पसंद किया होगा. Actually she liked us very much. मैंने पहले ही बोला ना तेरे को. Yes, she must have, agree Maddie. So Maddie ने agree किया. Yes, she must have loved us very much, liked us very much. And she blinked away the tears that came every time she thought of Wanda. So जब उसने Wanda के बारे में सोचा, immediately उसका yes eyes में आंसू आ गया. And Wanda is standing alone in that sunny spot, then schoolyard, looking solidly means without showing any emotion, at the group of laughing girls after she had walked off, after she had said, sure 100 of them all lined up. That means whenever she thought about yes Wanda, or she imagined about Wanda standing in the sunny yard of yes the schoolyard, and all other girls surrounded her and teasing her, okay, and asking how many dresses you have, and she used to answer, I have got yes 100 dresses, and all the dresses were lined up. ये सब उनका इमेजिनेशन में आ गया तो immediately Wanda started crying. जब जब ये सोचा उसी टाइम में वंडा को रोने आ गया. I hope all of you understood this lesson very well. So thank you for watching it. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.